Through this journey, I've been holding on for dear life, especially in my darkest moments, hoping for a miracle. I married a man who gravely misrepresented himself and was, in fact, still married to another woman. After years of living with an abusive and controlling husband, I fell into a deep depression. When our daughter Hannah turned 2, I got the courage to leave. 6 months after I left him, Hannah was diagnosed with severe autism. It's difficult to put into words just how hard this was on a daily basis.
So Dixie came to us because she was in a rough relationship with her husband, and she was able to escape that situation. So a lot of changes occurred with her, where she owned her own home, she owned her own company, she was very successful, her husband was very successful. She had to make some big changes.
At one point, I came to the end of my rope. Out of desperation and fear of homelessness, I drove up to my aunt in Burlington, Kentucky. I just needed to get out of North Carolina and get help. Immediately, she told me about Lincoln Grant Scholar House. She told me it's for single parents who are trying to get a post-secondary education. They give you a low-rent apartment and support you financially, academically, and emotionally.
The mission for Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission is really to help people to be able to thrive. We see so many people come to us in crisis situations, so we really try to alleviate that immediate need and then say to that family, where is it that you want to be in the long term?
I walked into Lincoln Grant without scheduling anything and met Shelley. She was so kind and caring. I just started crying because I realized there was real hope. I left that day feeling okay for the first time in a long time.
She took a giant leap. She moved states away to come here. She only has one family member here that lives in the area. She has a special needs daughter. She needs a lot of support. And I think that Lincoln Grant was able to give, I know Lincoln Grant was able to give that to her. She's very dedicated to education. She's goal-driven. She doesn't take no lightly. So we knew from the beginning that she was the perfect candidate for this program.
The attitude there is, we want you to succeed and we are going to do everything we can to make that possible. They even accommodated the needs of my daughter. That lifted a huge weight off of my shoulders. Ever since coming here, Hannah has been doing so much better. We're able to work through her needs in a safe, non-judgmental environment.
So Lincoln Grant provides that safe, affordable housing for those parents to go back to school. What's so unique about Lincoln Grant is that we've built a network of people and community partners around those families to really help them to navigate every barrier that they may come up against.
The moment when you get those keys and you have struggled for so long, it was one of the happiest moments in my life.
So I've been able to see Dixie go from the meek and mild person to a super dynamic person in just a short time. And being part of her journey has only made me grow professionally and personally as well. So I'm so excited to be part of that with her, and I'm really glad that she allowed us to be part of her journey.
Now my dream is to finish my master's in counseling and work with women who have gone through domestic abuse. I feel so blessed I don't have to work 2 to 3 jobs to raise my daughter and still not have enough money.
Lincoln Grant Scholar House is really a shining example of the programs that we offer at Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission. Our goal is really, again, to make sure that all of our families and our communities thrive. And we can't do that alone. We believe in community partnerships. We believe in the synergy that comes from having like-minded people together. So we're always looking for people to come and join us to be a part of this phenomenal work because we're here to change this community.